Okay, now that I got that nicely sanded in, got it almost perfect. Got a little bit to do, which I'll probably do with a finer grit. But before I do that, I already rounded that out, and that's so I can put a nice tap through it. And so I go through my pommel, which will be end of a bolt. Honestly, I got that off a really crappy Walmart knife, but I kind of like the look of it, so I still use it. But what I'm going to do now is make the guard first, which is going to be just cut out a piece of mild steel, drill a couple holes in it, and I'll get back to you once I get that done. Damn, is it cold. Okay, so I'm currently sitting on my living room floor for this because it seems to be where I'm doing most of my leather work. Not sure why. I have a workbench, but it seems to just not work well. I always have to do it on the floor. Anyway, so I'm starting to make the stacked leather handle. I got some JB Weld which I'm going to add on. I just take these leather squares that I've cut out. I just take a punch in a nice slot, and then put it on. Put a little bit of JB Weld along the tang just to kind of hold everything in place. I have a couple where I didn't do that just to see what would happen, and the guard ended up loose and wiggling around after a while, so I think it's the best option. I can't remember if I mentioned when I started, but I've etched the blade, which is why it kind of has this gray look to it. I was kind of hoping for a little bit better, but unfortunately that's what happened. I don't know if it's the acid or what, but I have like very inconsistent results with that. But either way, I'm liking the way its shape looks. Even the gray doesn't look too bad. You're going to dye this all black, of course, once it's done. But, yeah, I had stacked leather, which is going to take a while. So, yeah, I just taking a stamp with a hole in it, putting it on. I'll be back when that's done because this is going to take a long time. Okay, so I've got knife leather stacked. You can still see a bit of JB Weld in it. Honestly, this took way longer than I thought it was going to. I thought I was going to kick it out in, 30 minutes. 2 hours later, I'm still working on it. That was a long night, but it's good. And honestly, it doesn't feel too bad. It's like an inch wide by probably an inch and a half. So not a terrible handle, really. Definitely gonna start shaving it down. I'm gonna start with a box cutter, which is ways to cut it, and just kind of shave down the edges, round it out a little bit. Then I'm gonna probably take a file, maybe work on that. My basic plan is to have a handle with maybe a little bit of a dent here for my finger, give it a little bit of shape. So that way it's not this straight edge, everything. And yeah, and of course,
finish it up, sand it, seal it, and all that. Should have a nice kind of tactical knife dagger thing. Sorry, it's cold out here.